Hello. Please refresh if you need to. I'll go ahead and drop that in chat. All right, we're gonna get started with Snake Eater. We just finished Substance. We're going to be going in with Subsistence. So I'll go ahead and we're gonna get our chatting screen on. I need to swap out our disc because we're playing with our PS3. So I'll go ahead and do that. In she goes. I'm curious if I booped the mic. I'm curious if anybody's ever played Metal Gear Online that came with Subsistence. I didn't play a whole lot of it. I did have the PS2 network adapter. Shocking that I wouldn't be playing a multiplayer game. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put our lovely little box back together with the theater disc. Okay, I got a nice little stack of games. Just gonna put them off to the side. That's Metal Gear Solid 2 in the books. Now we'll get moving with Snake Eater. Okay, let's check out the Elgato. Oh, I popped the disc out without quitting. That's illegal. Quit game. But yeah, if anyone had a PS3, you're gonna see a throwback in just a minute here. Ooh, my mic says, let's go really high in the air. But yeah, here's our PS3 interface. They had quite a couple digital titles and Castle Crashers. Whew, I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. Let's turn our music down just a little bit. Okay, had Infamous, Crash Bandicoot, Final Fantasy VII, Pain. I got Pain for free. I think because somebody hacked stuff. I had images, but I'm afraid to go in there. There might be pictures of my face as a teenager, and I don't want anyone to see that. So let's just go into the game. Let's go. There's our PS2. Okay, let's see, Elgato, if you're gonna be nice. And by Elgato, I mean OBS. Please be nice to us today. Okay. Excellent. Audio is there. Beautiful.
What a thrill.
I'm just checking my messages real quick.
And silence through the night.
Oh, my mom got a haircut. She's sending me pictures. Very cute. Speaking of people who need a haircut, I think I might qualify as one of those. I wish I had this kind of vocal range. I can be a background singer now. I love how inspired they were by like 007 kind of stuff with this game. So nostalgic. Alright, I'm gonna get the hump. Snake eater. Oh, come on, Waddle Dee. So, with this being my favorite out of the Metal Gear Solid series, I'm gonna say something a little controversial. The song, it's the best. However, I enjoyed the pre-roll trailer kind of thing for Metal Gear Solid 2 a bit more. We had more like little bits and pieces that we got to see through the game, like cutscenes and stuff. This one, it's cool because the music's cool and we get to see like all these little snakes slithering about. However, I guess this came out in 2005. Wow, I was 15. Okay, so, I'm curious, do I have any saves on this? Ooh! I played only 50 minutes on hard mode. Oh. That's funny. Well, we're gonna go easy, I think. I want to have an easy time. I don't want to go fast, but I want to have an easy time. Oh. Bitrate looking a little funny. But I think we're all right. Okay. I'm playing a Metal Gear Solid series for the first time. I like 1. I like 2. I like 3. I think I want to do 2 because that way we'll get the Raiden mask. Or at least we will for the opening sequence and it'll be cool to see. I think we get the Raiden mask anyway, regardless of what we pick at the beginning. We'll go 2 since we just finished 2. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go for easy because I am not an action expert. Not in any sense of the word. And apparently I wasn't even confident in 2008 because I only played 50 minutes of the hard mode. Oh boy. I don't think I could ever do extreme unless I make it my mission to like be good and play lots. That's not my mission.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
All right, here we go. Everyone get your popcorn. We're going to be watching a movie. Movie time.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Got lots of rules. Here we go with our riding mask.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Not a pain,
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Put out your smoke, snake. I can't imagine getting on like an airplane and there's just people smoking. Just can't.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Ooh, baby.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
Heck yeah.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Oh, we all know what they were working
We had
on.
no idea.
Thank you for the hydrate.
We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov
Thank goodness this
or
is
risk
voice
full-scale
acted.
nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
I don't know if you were ready for the history
The next
lesson,
day, I
Frank.
got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my side.
So basically, this is the guy who is responsible for creating the first edition of
Then
Metal
a month
Gear,
ago, we received
And
some
he
new
was
information from
kidnapped.
one of our moles.
and we have to go
About
save
Sokolov?
him.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
It's Metal Gear.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
Semi-palatins.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
And that's where we're headed.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Yeah, this game got me to pay attention a little bit more whenever we were covering the Cold War in school. Just a little bit more. Not a lot more, So I paid a little more attention. And here we are in the middle of our Halo jump.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Oh, I can see things. Forgot.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
We'll
The
do
clock
it.
is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy.
Fulton system is used
In
a lot
combat
in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
It feels like
Even with the fuel in
foreshadowing.
the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Based on the title of the game, I think we might be eating a lot of stuff out of the jungle. And this is really cool because this is a first for this series, doing an outdoor like expedition in the jungle. Seito Kaiba. Oh, from Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't really watched Yu-Gi-Oh! It was out. I'm not really sure why I missed it. I feel like I would have been about the appropriate age to be into Yu-Gi-Oh! When it first released. Is this from the Legacy Collection? It's not. I do have a copy from the Legacy Collection. We're playing with the limited edition. So I believe that the graphics aren't going to be as good. It was just personal preference. I could try the Legacy Edition instead. Here we are in our jungle as Raiden. Can we take our mask off yet? Not yet. It's HD. Yeah, maybe I should do that, huh? Let me take a look real quick. Tree Fox, you make an excellent point. At first, I thought you were talking about this. This is the Essential Collection. We don't want to answer any calls yet.
Do you copy?
No.
Territory, and somebody might be listening
I hadn't
in.
considered using the Legacy Edition. I kind of forgot that I even had this, if I'm being honest. I mean, we're doing PS3, so why the hell not? let's see. Guns of the Patriots. And everything else. Okay. You know what? Let's do a switcheroo. Let's do a switcheroo and quit the initial, or skip the initial cutscenes. And let's look at the difference. Good point, Tree Fox. Good point. Plus, it'll run native. Alright, come on out. Yeah, I forgot that this was a thing. Oh boy. That wasn't really loud. So I guess that makes a lot more copies of this game that I thought I had. So... okay. So we have 1. And then we have 2. This is what we're playing from. 3. 4. 5. And then I think that's it. I think that's it. Wow. Look at that. All right, let's not have this muted anymore. Okay. Neat. I should have been doing this from the beginning. What a silly goose. Hey. Alright. Neat. The aspect ratio may be a little different. We'll see. I'm gonna need to like reassemble the Metal Gear Solid Shrine after stream today. Okay. Interesting. So between the PS2 version and this one, they changed select from circle to X. That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna do this as just Metal Gear Solid. And also interesting that that Extreme and European Extreme aren't on here. But maybe because I haven't played with this particular edition. That is going to take some getting used to. They have X as select. Okay,
After the end of World War II,
skip.
the world was split into two.
If possible.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Okay. I wonder if this version will allow me to pause cutscenes as well.
Jack, I've got some important...
Because that would be nice. PS2 version said no. Alright, let's skip through all this. Oh yeah, this looks a lot better. Miles better. Alright, now we'll actually get to see Snake's face this time. Without choosing the goofy mask. Nice.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
So, he's 55
What, you
in
don't
this
like
game.
snakes?
And
What do you
60...
mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
62?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
I like
You
how
must
they
not be
changed his
seen by
code
the
name.
enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of
needed
infiltration
that.
is the
Thank you,
Fox
Frank.
unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No.
Doesn't he have a
there's good
serum in
reason for
him?
that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting
not
back to
in
the
this
subject,
one.
How
I
exactly
don't
am I
think
supposed
so.
to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
In
You'll
the
also
other
find
two
some
games,
medical
there's
supplies
like
in your backpack.
Yeah,
this
about the
fake
backpack.
virus,
I lost it
this
in the tree on the way
virus
down.
thing that they get injected with called
I
Fox
see.
Dye.
Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
But I don't think
You know where it is?
that
No problem. I
this
can see
snake,
it from here.
this is Naked
It's
Snake.
stuck on a branch.
I don't think he's like genetically modified
Climb
or
a tree,
anything like that.
stand in front of
He's
the
like
tree
the
that's covered in
original
ivy
snake that
and
the
press
other
the
two
action button.
are cloned from.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
I will.
Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Yeah, that's no worries, Frank. Yeah, so in the first game, they are clones, yes. So Solid Snake and Liquid Snake, the blonde guy, they're both clones of this guy who's like the best soldier in the entire world kind of thing. So that's kind of how it all... So this is a prequel to the rest of the series. I feel like my aspect ratio might be a little bit off, but it's not quite bothering me. I'll adjust after stream if I need to. Okay, so this is where we start. We're in the jungle. I saw like a little lizard flying around. Okay, so we have our knife. We got our calorie mate. Nice. Those are like little rations will protect us. And then nothing else. Okay. So let's look for our backpack. When we went in, we saw our backpack kind of get stuck in a tree. So I'm just gonna look around. Come on, Snake. You wanna climb? You wanna lay down? Slither? Oh, Snake. Nice, we got our first meal. Huzzah! Alright, I'm trying to remember the controls here. I'm forgetting something. Is it X? No. How are we only like a minute into the game and I'm already stuck? I can't get around this thing. There we go. Alright. I am very happy about the 360 camera. That's quite nice. Alright, I believe... I know we have to climb a tree. Are you the tree? Yes, you are. Let's go for it. Okay. And to... Perfect. We got our gear. Now we can begin. Any recent gaming pickups for the collection?
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
I haven't bought anything in maybe a month or so.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take
I think
it out
the
of your
last
backpack.
game I got was...
In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in
Something
the
for the
upper
Game
left.
Boy Advance. I'm
From
trying
that
to think what it
list,
was.
choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
It was like Street
Yep,
Fighter,
that's right.
but
Survival
in
is
tiny
fundamental
form,
to
and
this
instead of
mission.
fighting, you're playing Tetris.
After you've been out in the field
Can't
for a
remember the
while,
name
your
of it.
stamina will start to drop.
It was
If
a
your
game I'd
stamina
never
gets
played
too
before.
Low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Pocket Fighter,
Keep
yes.
an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and
Okay, I'm gonna skip through this part. I'm not sure. Oh no! Why did I do this? No! I missed exposition. It's okay. It's fine.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
All right, so this wonderful woman with this beautiful voice is our mentor. It's okay. We'll see plenty of her later. She's our mentor, and she's reminding us
Commencing virtuous mission.
that we're good soldiers and that we got to remember to do stuff well. That's what's important. She wants us to remember the basics of close quarters combat. But she's involved in this mission somehow. She trained Snake as a young boy. Yeah, Bomberman 64. Ooh, in box. Cool. I love getting a good boxed retro title. I feel like I'm kind of getting to the point, though, in my collection where I feel like I have almost everything I want that isn't also like $300 or more due to like rarity or something like that. Yeah, and she was telling us that she loves us very much. Exactly. Alright. We got gators. You gotta be nice to the gators. What's your rarest? Probably... Okay, well...
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Alright, I think we need our death counter. There we go. Alright, we're not doing Fish and Mailed anymore though, so I'm gonna change the name of that. Probably Earthbound. I have that. I don't have the box for it. I have the guide though that came with it. I got like Persona, some of the Persona games, not like the original one, but I think like Persona 3 Portable is a pretty rare one, or at least sought after, maybe not rare. Okay, let's not go into that part of the swamp. I thought that Snake could swim. Yeah, I got the version of the guide that, you know, it has like scratch and sniff cards for the different enemies. Okay, we're not gonna scare the alligators. Yeah, actually, I got my copy of... Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't see you there. I got my copy of Earthbound when I was in high school. A friend had bought it for me as a gift. At the time, it was not as hard to find. Oh, I want whatever that is. And the funny thing is that they actually gave me the guide with it too at that point. And I moved a lot between the age of like 18 and 24. I moved almost every year. And I found myself in a situation where I left some of my books, some of my things behind. My Earthbound guide was one of the things I left behind, and I'm like not in touch with that person I was living with anymore. And I was so disappointed when I realized that I left that guide behind. And I spent like months on eBay looking for a copy that I deemed like good enough, but also not as expensive enough. So I ended up buying it again. Because I was very sad that I had lost it. Audio's coming through really weird.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Yeah, Frank, what's your rarest game that you have in your collection
Snake,
that you can think
your
of?
presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
I love
the uniform option lets you pick your uniform,
tutorial
while the face
phases.
option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Ooh, Tales of Symphonia for GameCube.
You can see how
and with the
effective your
GBA
camouflage is by
adapter,
looking
the
at the
Game Boy
camo
Advance
index.
adapter is hard to find.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to
I've never
spot,
played
and
Tales.
vice versa.
Really, any of the Tales
The
games.
key
I have
is to
some.
make
I have
yourself
started
one
Tales
with
of the
nature.
Abyss.
Keep
but
that in
that's
mind
about
as you
it.
go along, okay?
I don't think I knew that you liked JRPGs. La, la, la. Yeah, I think I saw somebody selling the Game Boy adapter a couple weekends ago, and they were asking for a couple $100 for it. I love how she says, don't run around like an idiot, and the first thing I do is run around like an idiot.
Who's that?
Parasite Eve for PS1? Yeah, that's expensive. Oh no. Okay, alright, we've triggered our first alert phase. Congrats, everyone. Here we are. There are no cardboard boxes to hide it. It's modded, couldn't beat it. I started playing Parasite Eve maybe 6 months ago, and I put it down and forgot about it because I have a couple of Vitas, and I bought it from the PlayStation store because like you can get PS1 titles for pretty cheap. And so I was playing on the Vita, and I really liked it.
Over there?
I thought that it was cool that Square had... Okay, alright. I think we need to blow ourselves up. I think that's the only solution. There's so many of you. Alright. Oh, I forgot! I can move the camera! Oh my goodness. Silly goose. How could you forget such a thing? Oh wow, this is where we were headed, so perfect. I didn't know it was sorta rare. It's going for about $90 right now. Yeah. Retro game shopping is expensive. I was saying earlier that the 3DS version of this game is about 90 bucks right now. And you know, this isn't retro, but I have a very large physical Nintendo Switch collection right now. Like it's too big. And I'm at a point where I'm not buying physical titles for Switch anymore, because I'm thinking, well, if I wait like 2 years, I'll be able to buy that copy of Pokemon Violet or Scarlet so I can have it in my collection long term. But right now I'm like, I just would rather have it digitally. I don't want to be swapping cartridges all day. I got my wife's grandfather's old collection. He still had address labels and everything on them. Aw, I have PS1 demo disc. I love the demo discs. Those were the days. Yeah. My parents was not really about like buying games. Like my parents didn't, like they bought me a PlayStation for Christmas one year. It was amazing. My sister and I were so happy. But they thought that memory cards were like bullshit. They thought it was just a way to like nickel and dime everybody. They're like, you know, why do you need to save the game? You know, they didn't really understand that you'd play the same game and save progress and keep going. And so I didn't have even a memory card for my PS1 ever. And so my sister and I, we had like 2 games, and then we would play the demo disc over and over and over again. I played a lot of Hot Shots Golf demo. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Well, thankfully, by the time the PS2 came out, I was able to I was more articulate and able to convince my mother why I needed a memory card. I don't remember how old I was when I got the PlayStation. I think I was 11 when I got my PS2. Nothing's wrong. I'm just waiting for this caution phase to end. Can I get this guy though? Do you think? I wonder if we can get him. Let's try. Alright, he's hiding.
Where's he hiding?
There he is.
Who's that? Who's that?
I was almost done too. Oh, don't feel sorry. It's okay.
This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Kids have no idea the struggle was. The memory card was 8 megs. No, it's like really funny in hindsight. But I would leave like I would leave my PlayStation 2 on like overnight as long as I was able to. Okay, yeah. I need to be out of alert phase for this area, so I just need to take these guys out. So in case nobody knows, this was supposed to be a sneaking mission. And obviously that didn't work out. Come on, reload. I wonder how many will just keep coming. Alright, my dude. My dude. My dude. Alright, let's remember the basics of CQC. Alright, I don't think anyone's across the bridge. I think those guys came from across the bridge, so we should be able to actually get through evasion. Just kidding. I didn't see you, sir.
I see him.
It's alright, you don't see me. easy mode. Alright. I wasn't listening to the boss earlier. We're supposed to change our camouflage. I remember having a Game Boy Color and only had Tetris. All my friends were playing Pokemon. That kind of sucked. Aw. Or if the batteries died on you while trying to catch a legendary Pokemon. Or if your batteries exploded in your system while you were playing it and you had to suddenly thrust the batteries out of the back of it, so you did get battery acid everywhere. Oh my goodness. Those were the days, am I right? Okay, yeah, we should have been in Tiger Stripe. So this is a cool aspect of the game. I kind of forgot that the boss told us to do this, but we can change our, you know, our face paint to kind of match different surroundings, like a snake. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into this next area on our belly. Indeed, they were the days.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
I'm gonna turn up game audio a little bit. I don't feel like it's feeding through well.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Just a little bit.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section.
I think I have
Got
something
it.
like that, Tree Fox, that
careful.
magnifying thing.
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Oh,
now we really
and one
actually
more
have
thing,
to
Snake.
listen to directions.
There's more.
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay, I don't have the magnifying glass. I bought a used Game Boy Advance a couple of months ago, and it came with this case, and I don't use it. But it also came with, like, a thing that you're supposed to clip over it so it shines a light down onto it. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I don't think the batteries are up to snuff. Hold on. Yeah, dead batteries, but you would stick it into the Game Boy Advance and you'd be able to see in the dark. Oh, but no, I didn't have the magnifying glass for myself. I kind of wish I did now, though. Here, let's go to chatting really quick. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit, but that's some of my collection. I like handhelds. On the bottom left are a bunch of DSs, obviously off top. It's Game Boy stuff, a couple of DSs as well, and then bottom, PlayStation, portable, and then a couple of Vitas. Okay, let's get this back to normal. That's close to normal. That's close. Almost. It is neat. Thank you. I have one more shelf that I want to put up. There's going to be one more shelf at some point or another. All right, almost perfect. All right, I dub thee good enough. So, let's actually not get caught this time. Let's pay attention. Okay. Since we got our backpack, we have a few things. We got our scope we can use. One more shelf so it's not so crowded. Up top, I just have too many consoles hovered together. I have I have the shelf, I just haven't put it up yet. So it's gonna go up above the rest of them. Okay, I could use sonar or motion detector. I like the motion detector best, I think. However, it does run out of battery. That is the downside with this game, is that, like, you know, for realism, you can't have, like, a mini-map on all the time and stuff like that. But I could do an anti-personal sensor, too, to detect life forms. We'll just start off with nothing. We're just gonna slither around like a snake. So we need to infiltrate this brick building up here, and that's where Sokolov's being held. Okay, I saw one guard over there on the left. There he is. Yeah, let's get him. And let's, like, try really hard to actually get him in the head. And
The enemy's here.
yeah, that's how you do it. That's exactly how it's done. That's how it's done. Did he not see us crawl in there? The 3DS had crouch and touchscreen options for camo. I think it was touchscreen. It's been a while since I played it. The only thing I remember really well was, like, the way you can make your own camo with the photos and stuff. That was pretty funny. Oh, I forgot. They changed the select button. Alright, I'm gonna add leaf, since we are in the leaves. Cool. Where'd they go?
What the?
Nope, no what the. Oh. I forgot about trophies on the PS3. I don't remember there being trophies. That's kind of neat. Alright, well, let's get this one. I think I missed him. Nope, got him. Okay, that's 2. Where's the rest of them? Let's go to the right. I always would get in the habit of going to the left. Let's go right first. I feel like we've gotten everybody that's out here initially, but just in case. Yeah, the 3DS is kind of neat. Like, unlike other action games that are ported to, like, the 3DS or the DS, like, I don't know, Call of Duty, they tried really hard, and the game experience is wildly similar to what you would get on, like, the PS2. Like, super similar. Okay, so we're playing on easy mode. I feel like there were more guards here. But yet, it's, like, really quiet in here. Where is everyone? I would have assumed that they just reduced the maybe not reduce the number of guards, but just reduced how much damage, or increase the damage they take or something. Sokolov, I know you're in here. We got a reticulated python. Yeah, it's quiet. Ain't nobody here, man. Okay, well, let's just walk right in then. I'll take it. And I'm gonna hydrate. Yeah, I saw that with the PS2 version. I guess that it doesn't unlock until you finish. Because I have save data for the PS2 version, just not this one.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
So quiet.
You're CIA?
I think.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Very appropriate name.
Thunderbolt? Never
If I
heard
need
of
to
him.
turn the game audio up or my
He's a member of the
mic
Army's
down, let
extremist
me know.
faction, a
It
man who
seems
seeks to
really
seize
inconsistent
control
for
of the
some reason
motherland.
how it's coming through.
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
The Shagohod.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
There were 2 of them. I'm starting to regret Easy.
Exactly.
But I probably
wouldn't need
won't
that
during
many
boss
men
battles.
just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
I love that in like movies
did
and
you learn
games
to
and stuff
speak
where
it?
we're hearing our own language,
From
but
my
then like it's like,
mentor.
oh, you speak really good this language.
Is that so?
It's like, oh,
America's truly a frightening country.
they tricked me.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Well, I got lucky a number of times with the end. So that's probably easy. I mean, you can even take him out early if you want.
Major, this is Snake.
Hardest?
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine.
I feel like
No
I'm not so
injuries.
good with the fear
Good work,
since he
Snake.
moves so
Now
quick.
hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentry?
Guess he's the second boss.
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
So we have the pain, the fear. Sorrow and then the end, I think. That may not be the right order. That's probably not the right one. As far as Dead Cell, not Dead Cell, the equivalent. Are you okay, Sokolov? Oh, here we go. We're gonna get a good entrance here for best character.
Freeze!
Where were you guys hiding when I came in? You must have been on break or something.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Yeah, I'm a commander. I got a beret.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major
Oh, excuse me,
Ocelot to
Major.
you. And don't you forget it.
Sorry if I forgot. My goodness. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Oh no!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Well, this voice actor for Ocelot is in a lot of stuff. He is pretty cool. Especially when he does the peak coolness.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Here we go.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Oh, he has got like the most punchable face in the whole world. He's got a lot to learn. Sorry, Ocelot, I spoke over your meow.
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Laugh, everyone. Come on. Back me up
If
here.
you're not the boss, then die.
Oh, your gun jammed. Should have brought American.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Oh, he's down. I like that you're really able to see the trank rounds in this game.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
And he's out. Love that Ocelot got his idea. Oh yeah, I should use a revolver instead. From Big Boss.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Oh, and thanks for that follow, by the way. Young gun. It's weird. I don't think I had my sound alerts turned off. I don't know what's up with the stream stuff today. If you kill Ocelot, no, time paradox. I will, however, plug them full of trank rounds. Do I got those? Yeah. Yeah. We'll just, you know, just do this. We're just gonna make sure he has some nice decorations on his face for this picture we're about to take. Alright. I forgot we can't take a picture, but that's okay. Aw, only one trank round landed. Bummer. Hi, Yo-Dog. Hi. We're playing on PS3. This is the Legacy edition of the, so like the collection of the, you know, the stuff. Ugh. Where are you, box? But yeah, so there's a PS3 connected to capture card with the AV cable, which I believe may be partially why we're having a little bit of a struggle with our audio today, since it's a PS3 title feeding through to AV instead of PS2, which wasn't so bad. But yeah, so we got, you know, here's our menu if you're feeling nostalgic. Oh, hi, Sogo. Aw, you're gonna make me cry with those emotes. Oh wow, that's like a different That's a different model. Interesting. I was expecting the one from this game. I wonder if it was for one of the Plinko machines or something. Is this your favorite Metal Gear Solid title? It is. Thank you. I love this game. I love the story. I'm heavy into like a good narrative for sure. Well, see you later, Ocelot. I'm not gonna kill you because we don't need a time paradox on our hands, but I will save real quick. I don't think we've saved yet today. Oh. Yes, I have. I've played all of them. I haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 5 because I didn't like it.
The game, Snake?
But I am a fan of the series for sure. So I'm totally cool with spoiler discussion. Spoilers are a free-for-all with the series. While I stream this, I do not mind.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
I do mind that I totally didn't save, though.
Do you want to save?
I need to readjust my thinking because with the PS3 version, they changed the select button from circle to X, so I keep doing things I'm not meant to do. Aw, I give my life. Not for honor.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla
It's good to see
King
you,
of
Snake.
Monsters?
I didn't see you come in earlier.
No, what is it?
This actually,
It's
I
a
think
movie.
said.
You haven't seen it?
Nope.
Oh, Godzilla.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
I think normies
Nuclear
do Freed.
test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with
Yeah,
giant
Tree
monsters
Fox.
right
I think
about
I
now.
remember that
It's
being a
just
thing with
make-believe.
like
Maybe that's why my
JRPGs and
pants
stuff
have
that
been
I've
so tight
played.
lately.
And it was like that
Snake,
for all the
it's a
other
movie, not a
Metal
report
Gear
out of Los
games so
Alamos.
far. But they said they
So then
flopped
what
it
happened?
for PS3 version, I
Godzilla
guess.
is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the
I
movie
like
watching type,
I
are
like
you?
Paramedic.
Not really.
Okay.
I enjoyed
then
these
I'll tell you everything
conversations
I
for
know.
sure.
When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Do you think that the PS6 will be able to emulate the PS3 and play PlayStation 2 games for having back workability? I can't see Sony doing a backwards compatible console ever again. Yeah, Mike, I agree. I think that he was like, that Kojima being a big fan of movies was like, yo, I really want to talk about movies in this game. But yeah, Tree Fox, this is the little booklet. Is there anything that you know about that you wanted me to see? But yeah, so we're playing this version. It's the Legacy Collection. It comes with Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid VR Missions, Sons of Liberty, Snake Eater, Guns of the Patriots, Peace Walker, and something else that I've never heard of, Band Destiny? That's weird. I've never heard of that. But yeah, so it's got 2 discs. One of them is for Guns of the Patriots. The one that we have in now is everything else. And then there's like a bunch of gear and stuff. Like hats and shit. I am a PlayStation Plus subscriber. I can't say I'm a big fan of the service, though. I don't know how long I'm going to keep that subscription. You play all the games. What about Metal Gear Portable Ops and Acid? Acid, I own. You know, now that I think about it, I only own Acid 2. I skipped Acid. I don't think Kojima was involved in those. And, you know, with it being like a completely different game, I don't know. I want to get Acid at some point. But, I do have Portable Ops, and I played that, but I haven't replayed it. I played it when it came out. That's when I got my PSP. I think I actually got my PSP for Portable Ops when it released. Okay, we're about to have some intense stuff. Let's head on back. Band Destiny is the digital comic. Oh. I know that there was a graphic novel, like an animated graphic novel released for the PSP. Band Destiny. Okay. Well, that's included in the Lexi collection.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes.
Oh, my light
The
changed.
best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Uh-oh. There it is. The wonderfully named first Metal Gear.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes.
I have Twin
The
Snakes.
Shacklehawk.
I don't have Metal Gear Babel.
Treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't
Not
be
another
finished until we complete
hater on
Phase
Twin
2.
Snakes.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form.
You're among friends, I think.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold
Hey,
War.
in Twin
the
Snakes
end
you
of
get
the
to
Cold
see
War.
Gray
Yes.
Fox's face.
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it.
Alright, yeah, let's get you out of here. Oh man, here we go. I'm ready. My body's not ready. But I'm ready. Mentally. I love the boss. She's the best. Definitely one of my favorites. If not my favorite. I like the emote Sogo. Very appropriate usage. So, Solid Snake, we actually started stream with the PS2 version. Tree Fox kindly reminded me about the Legacy Edition, which is for PS3, and it's remastered. So this is actually a remastered version. And looking at it here, it's like, oh yeah, this looks pretty good, but it could look better. It's a huge difference. It looks way better, so much clearer.
Boss?
The PS2 version has like this hazy fuzziness to it. Oh, I agree with that, Mike. She's definitely the best character.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
The Pains minions are here.
Huh? Hornets.
I think this is our first. This is gonna be our first boss battle, right? The Pain. Not here, but. Oh, there he is. Oh, were the loading times bad? I have rose-colored glasses. I can't remember. I don't. Thanks for that follow. I'm gonna get comfortable for this cutscene. From the Cobras. That's true. We have Ocelot first.
My friends,
okay.
Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this.
Hi, Anubis. Thank you for coming in. Thank you again for that raid the other day. Please definitely check out Anubis. He's also playing through Metal Gear Solid 3 right now.
Boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Yeah, I had a really great time hanging out in Anubis's chat yesterday. Definitely provides some fun commentary, and everybody, all of his fam is very kind, so definitely give him a follow for sure. He's playing through a couple of PS2 titles, I think, are on the docket somewhere along the line. So if you're into now retro games, you'll definitely have a good time over there. Oh, here he comes.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I love the hate Volgan so much. I love his scary looking face.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
He's just like pure evil.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
To his unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new host.
Oh no, look at Snake comprehending this.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Oh yeah, he started the genital grabbing.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
With over-the-top things
We taking
this
him with us?
series has. Yeah.
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Look at him, he's just a child.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
I'm just gonna take your weapon apart.
Huh?
Yeah, he only has a little bit of... just a smidge of facial hair there. Ow. That was a good crack. Speaking of...
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Oh, you think you can break someone's arm like that? For reals?
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Oh, the gun! I was like, oh, yeah,
Jack,
I'm sure you could do that.
You can't come with us.
Aww. He's like, okay, I'll take it. His heart's about to break into like a million pieces. Mine too. For all intents and purposes, she's the mommy.
The new blood has been rejected.
Oh, rejected. Rejected by the Cobras. You need an emotion to bring into battle first. Come on.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
She didn't consider that he could have been like the avatar of emotions.
Shagohod is ours.
Don't just need one. I don't know what you mean, G-Fox.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
I mean, I do, but I don't know. Big sad. Now we gotta pick up our pieces. Okay, anyone who's squeamish, who's lurking, or whatever, we're gonna reset our bone. Come on, wake up, my dude. I'm gonna have some water during this sequence.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Alright, I'm relaxed.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Mm-hmm.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go.
Yeehaw.
First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you
Reset
can
your
start the
bone
treatment.
with the select button.
Healing is divided into treatment
Use the
using
action
medicine
button
with the item window button and
to
surgical
apply a
treatment using the
bandage.
weapon window button. Your injuries
Use your
include a
knife to
fractured
dig
left
out the-
elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and
His
abdomen.
arm hurts, but his heart hurts more.
They
He's
need
hurt
to
in
be
so
fixed
many
using
ways.
surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body.
Anybody ever play
Once you've
Trauma
selected
Center?
the affected area,
Like,
hold the weapon
they had a
window
couple
button
on the
and use
DS
the left
and then
stick to select the
some
medical
stuff on the
item,
Wii,
and then
too.
press the enter button.
Those were fun.
With this method, you can use items to help
There's
your
an
recovery
Atlas
process.
title where you're a surgeon with like
To treat a bone
powers.
fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For
It's like the one
lacerations,
Atlas
you'll need
game where I don't
disinfectant to
care
clean
about the
wound,
story at all. I
sutures
just
to
want
stitch it
to.
up,
I just
styptic
want to
to
do
slow the flow of
surgery.
blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely.
I listened to everything you
Understood?
said. Yes.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Yes, ma'am. All right, survival viewer it is. Nope, that's not it. Survivor fuel snake. Okay, cure. We must cure our diseases. No! Circle button. Okay. What's that? That's a cut. The condition is that it's a cut. Broken bone. Broken bone. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just heal the cuts first. What do we got? Serum, antidote, medicine. Don't want that. For my cut, I want a band-aid, and I'm going to apply the band-aid. No, that's not working. How does band-aid work? If you hold the view button after this, you can see an Easter egg. Oh, R1? Oh, okay, I forgot. I have to, like, be in the menu to actually use it. Okay. Just gonna put band-aids on everything. I like the order in which I'm doing this. Like, okay, well, we have a broken bone. First, let's apply a band-aid. And now you're all healthy. You're all better. Now you get a band-aid. And then you get a lolly. Okay, suture kit? Sure, why not? Let's just suture everything. Oh yeah, that was not necessary then. Sometimes I remember just going through everything under the sun to just see if it worked, if I couldn't remember what I was supposed to use. Okay, no disinfectant applied. Yep, I can do that. Does everything get disinfected? Okay, and bleeding. How do you stop bleeding? Styptic? And where's the part where we're supposed to kiss it to make it all better? No bandage. Okay. Bleeding. Oh, I can really be a doctor, I think. I think I should just quit my job and go to medical school. Do I still have time to do this? What do you need? You're a bone fractured? What do I do for that again? Knife? No. Medicine? Stomach aches? Treating colds? Poison? Bone fractured. He just does this in the cutscene, doesn't he? He just, like, cracks it back together. I don't think I can do anything for this. Yeah. Let's just go back. No. Okay. Clearly not. I missed something. Use the knife? I thought I did use the knife and it said no. Yeah, it said no. Bullets and arrows. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Splint! That's what they're supposed to do. Splints! That's good for bones. Okay, yeah, I'm a doctor. Oh, I'm supposed to do R1. Okay. That sounded good. Tree Fox, I just realized you were kidding. About the knife. I mean, because I know that the knife's for the bullet part. I have something in my eye. I'm holding down the V button, but I can't see. You okay, Snake? You got your bandana. You're gonna base your entire identity around this now.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
Good job.
Can you set it up?
I think I remember this. There we go. Yeah. What's here? But what am I looking for specifically? Okay, it's over. Good job, Snake. You did good. Alright, here comes the Shagohod.
Shagohod.
Best name for a weapon ever. His emotion is the suffering. It's Raiden. Oh wait. Just kidding. She feels bad. She's doing what she must do. It's for the greater good. The greater good. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if I would be willing to stand that close to an open door in a helicopter. Do not trust. It was the skeleton near the river. It was the Sorrow's body. What? Are you for real? I didn't see a skeleton. All I saw were rocks. I'm looking it up. Looking it up. Alright, keep it in your pants, dude.
Excellent. A great success.
Skeleton.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras. I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Aw, Eva! I mean, whatever her name is.
What are we going to do with the girl?
What's her fake name again?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
How dare she wear perfume?
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
The 60s, am I right? They got away with some stuff back then.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Not quite. They could just, like, talk to her and ask her stuff.
Yes, spunk.
Right?
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should.
Oh, you're fine, I knew
Leaving
this.
us for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
I guess they are assuming she's a spy based on that little tiny gun thing.
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
She still has time to convince them that she's not. Oh, I'm not laughing about a bunch of people dying. I'm laughing at his face. Sorry, there's something in my eye. I'm gonna have to check it out on break. Wow, that little rocket did some damage. Yeesh. That is a cloud of stuff. Okay, I want to see that Easter egg you were talking about, Tree Fox. Let's do that together. I'm gonna grab a window capture real quick. Okay, we're gonna watch this. Okay. Oh! I thought you meant, like, hold down R1. I was like, yeah, I remember you can see the river, but I don't think I recall anything of interest. I see. So it's this guy right here, right by the health bar. Oh. My dog. Oh. He just waited too long to look at the skeleton. That could have been me. Oh wait, no, he used the fake death pill. Let's watch that again. Does something happen? So you get up and, like, rickroll us or something? Oh, you can see him in the R1 cutscenes? Well, this person is like, I'm gonna show you what's less cool then. What are you doing, man? Alright, he brought himself back. What is this man doing? Okay, alright. Good content, my dude. Good job. Oh my gosh, streamception. Wow. Okay. Ooh, get the bops. Should have left this going. I feel bad. No, it was good. They did a good job. They did better than I did, which was nothing. I'm gonna go do a bio break and see what is in my eye. I'm gonna leave this running. I'll be right back. You might get an ad.
What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my eye. Think they're just not making tears. I'm sorry, GameCube edition. I think Anubis is making a joke. Like, oh, you know, you can just play the GameCube version. And it's like a totally different game from the first game. So different. Oh wow, I'm glad I came back. Because here we are. It went right into the next cutscene. Heading back to Selena
Flying
Yards.
over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts.
The version I'm playing, you can move the camera.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
Oh.
Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Nice.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs
Yeah, so this
in
is
world?
the...
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about
This is like the HD version, and the camera is not fixed.
Questions.
So you can still spin and spin.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to
I
see
don't
you
trust
today,
you, Major.
Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Blech. I smoked a cigar once when I was in high school,
This morning,
and
I
I
had a
didn't
meeting
know
with the
that you weren't
CIA.
supposed to actually
They
inhale.
decided when they're going to execute
And I
us.
got
No.
so sick.
Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
Such an
It
American
was a hotline call from
accent.
Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our
OG Snake
anti-aircraft
Eater.
radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your...
Let's see. So,
Does
this would be the version
familiar to you?
that you're playing then, Anubis.
Retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left
We're doing
with
the
no
Legacy
choice but to
Collection.
order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your
Subsistence is hard to find? Really?
was able to
I'm glad I held on to
survive
him.
the Cuban incident.
I got a couple of different
But
versions.
my power is not as great as it once was.
I think I actually have an extra
I am to
disc.
survive this crisis, I must have your full
Actually, yeah, let's look while I listen to this.
I should have
very
contacted
intently.
you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction.
Oh, I have an extra disc too.
Who is the soldier?
For some reason.
Her name is the Boss.
But that's
She's a
it.
living legend. During World
Don't
War
think anyone
II,
wants
she
that.
was the one who led us to victory in that
Yeah,
war.
but I don't remember what the second disc
Russia,
is.
you know her
I think
as
it was just bonus
Voyvoda.
stuff, like
You mean
a DVD.
the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature
Let me
nuclear
see.
shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear
Oh, this one.
shells.
It's the one with Metal
I'm
Gear
afraid
2
so.
Solid
I
Snake.
believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago.
There's another
Serious
disc for the
problems were found
theater.
with the launcher's range and precision.
Where'd I put it?
Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out.
Theater
the whole
disc.
area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
It contains the
So,
2005
the
Metal Gear
with
Solid
Colonel
4
Volgin's
TGS
help,
trailer.
Stole 2 experimental nuclear shells
And then all the
and took
cutscenes.
them with her as gift
Hi,
when
Sharp.
she defected.
What's up?
Then, shortly thereafter,
It's going good.
Sokolov's
We're
design
kinda
lab, a
talking over this
top-secret
exposition.
Military research facility was
can skip it.
destroyed by one of these weapons.
But it
Am
feels
I
wrong.
right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies
Ah,
any
the secret
involvement in
theater
the
with him
affair.
sitting in the dark seat.
Is
Oh, I
that
forgot
right,
about
Estrella?
that. That was that.
That's
Was that the
correct.
Tokyo
We were
Game
not
Show
involved
trailer,
in any
though?
way.
I think that's
Then
the trailer
what
I
was a
mentioned.
U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen?
It
It
is a
was
good
clearly
collection.
in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
Well, Sharp, you're just
You
in
expect
time because we're
me to
starting
believe
up.
that this
We
was
just
all the work
finished
of
Metal Gear Solid 2 at the beginning of stream
I don't know
for the
what
end
else to
of
tell you.
for the
The
boss
Army
battle with
insists that this
Solidus.
is all a ploy
He
on
definitely
your part.
cheesed it.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
I was not doing
And
so
I
good.
would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
I definitely did
Then
the poke and run
you must
away
find some way
a
to prove
lot
your innocence.
on Tuesday,
Prove our
and
innocence.
I was doing bad. So
preferably
today I hung off the
something
side of the
painful.
building and like
Prove
waited
to
for
me
him
that
to
this is
attack,
not merely
and
another one
then
of
would
your
poke him,
tricks.
and then do that over and over
The
again.
boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I have to
would not
cheese it.
expect
I
too
have
much if
no
I were you.
shame.
The
I am
political
playing this one on
situation is
easy.
unstable.
I played Metal
And
Gear
Colonel
Solid
Vulcan
2
is a
on
member of the
normal,
Brezhnev
and
faction,
I
which
did
seeks to
fine,
compromise.
except for that frickin'
One
boss
week.
battle.
You have
I was
only
like,
one week. And
can't
if it
do
is not
this
too much
again.
to ask, do something about Vulcan as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
I just want to have a chill experience, man.
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Well, then it's going to be
Unable
all-out
to restrain
war.
the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
Have I played Metal Gear Solid
Nuclear
4
attack
yet? Not
the
on
United
stream.
States?
I've played it.
I leave the disposal of this situation
And I
entirely
cry.
to your discretion, Mr. President.
Actually, I'm going to cry at the end of this one, too.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict,
Like,
we have to prove
okay,
that
if
America was
if
not
I have
involved
to
in that
name all of the Metal Gear Solid 4 bosses off the top of my head, I might not be as good. Not Decoy. Laughing
The higher-ups
Octopus.
have decided that you're the
Crying
only
Wolf.
one capable of pulling this off.
Oh, who's the
You were her
lady at
last
the end?
apprentice. Screw this one up. and we'll both
Something
be
about
6
a
feet under.
raven.
There's no
That's not the
choice.
one at the end. She's the one with the bangs, I think. Raging Anubis.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB
Laughing
has
Star,
promised to
Raging
lend us one
Anubis,
of their
Crying Sogo.
communications
That's funny.
satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Oh,
That's it.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Legs.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Ooh, okay. Now I
Precisely.
feel like this is important territory.
Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation.
Not
Their
to say no,
codenames
that's
are Adam
not
and
important.
Eve. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
But this is more important.
We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route.
Oh, they
You'll need to
are
rendezvous
pretty.
with him when you get
Look
there.
at those lights. Ooh, that was loud. Oh, thanks for
Control.
sending me that video.
Unidentified
Tree
aircraft
Fox.
detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding
We
Mach
got our
3.
theme
Bearing
song
south.
going.
I'm about to lose it.
Hi, Malinky. What's up? Welcome, welcome. You're here for just in time. Gonna meet Eva. Time to listen to our briefing again.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
This is the greatest game ever, I agree.
Target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod.
We're gonna look
Then
respectfully.
destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
No,
This mission will
we
be
don't want to do
codenamed
that part.
Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about
It's
Colonel
okay.
Volk.
I'm not a
am
hired killer.
welcoming
I know,
spoilers.
but that was the
sir.
Kremlin's demand.
I
Demand?
love them spoilers.
You mean it wasn't just a request?
We're all here
What's
to
it to
talk
us
about
if the
them.
Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
Actually, hang on.
Now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last
More
year.
movie trivia.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis
long
find 2 of
ago?
the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in
All
escaping
the
by
way
using the last
through.
remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were
Probably
Dick,
6
Harry,
years.
and Tom.
All the way
I
through.
get it. You use the
I
name
pick it
of the
up every
tunnel they
once in a
escaped
while, and I'll
as
play
your
like a
code
little
name
bit.
because you
but
thought it would bring you good
I
luck.
haven't played
Yes, that's exactly right. At least
the
that
whole
was the plan.
thing in about maybe.
But I got the
6,
name wrong.
5.
The one they escaped
something
in
like
was
that.
Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Are you for real?
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
didn't know we
sound like
liked
the greatest name to
movies.
use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
Yeah, that.
All right, then.
Sure, let's
Major
look at
Zero
your
it
name.
is. We'll start over from square one.
From square
I
zero.
can't believe.
My frequency is 140.85.
Born in 1909.
I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73.
Do I have to
She'll be
remember them?
recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same.
Her license is gonna be revoked
140.96.
AF.
And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
I'm never going to
He's
speak
an
to him.
expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology.
Sorry,
You'll be going up
it was
against
the
some
same
of the
way
world's most
with
advanced weaponry when you infiltrate
Natasha.
the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
She won't be
Mr.
able to
Sigint,
fulfill
got it.
subscriptions.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know
Oh,
once
you
you reach
won't
the
be able to
factory.
miss him.
The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with
That's
a
like a
45
phonetic
for this
thing,
mission.
right?
Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission.
Oh, I'm
Snake,
so good at
If
that.
you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
No
Understood.
pressure.
Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Nom 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 nom. All right, Lolly Lily Low gang, let's go. Star, if you fail, we're going to war. Yeah, we sure are. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick savey poo with the right button.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope
Paramedic.
so. But seriously, don't
Paramedic,
forget
that's
that you
not
were
cool.
like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to
Why are
run
you
low,
sorry?
don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into
I'm
the
fully
survival gear
prepared for all the
immediately and treat
harassment
yourself
in
using
this
cure.
game.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Revoked
Yes,
AF.
there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
Oh, ...
So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
I will thank you when we get back. All right, let's go ahead, get our save in. Forgot how flirty she was. Yeah, I don't remember the part where she says you were helpless in tubes and band-aids, so I looked at your junk. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, what can we put on that's a little more discreet? She was wifey. I don't think I feel comfortable with the black face right now, so let's go with the woodland. Mei-Ling ain't got nothing on her. Aw, I don't know who I prefer. They're both sweet. I like both of them. Okay, who's out here doing stuff? What do we have? We have the loud as heck gun, stun grenades. Okay. I'm gonna put on the motion detector. Why not? It's a snake. Lots of animals. Easter egg, get naked face and camo and call Sigint. Oh, okay. I guess I better call him. I haven't spoken to him, and there's a good chance I may never speak to him again.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and
Motion
cutting-edge
detector makes
technology.
noise.
Close.
Huh?
I think that's
am
the sonar,
expert
right?
on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Because it does the little...
I'm the guy that designed
stuff.
your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Thanks for keeping it brief, my dude. Alright, let's get naked. No paint. Naked. Star meal prepping. What you making? Yeah, I think the sonar one makes noise. Yeah. Like animals with sound waves. Although I could be wrong. Alright, let's call it Sigint. Nope. It'd be cool if we use the right button. Would be cool.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Yeah, I know about that part.
The Davy Crockett's that the...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah, you're using... Snake, what's up? Why are you naked? I know there's a naked option under uniform that lets you take off the upper part of your uniform, but without a shirt on, your camouflage sucks, and your stamina goes down faster. You don't get any advantages whatsoever.
Sure there are.
Like what?
It feels good.
Man, you do whatever you want.
I will, thanks. Just one question, though.
What?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I?
Oh, hell no! This Fox unit is a nut fest!
It's a nut fest! I like the giggles at the end there. That's cute, Snake. Very cute. Alright, let's get that woodland face. And let's go. Let's, like, not get caught. I'm not very good at seeing people, though, up ahead, so let's, like, take a second and look. I see a sneak. Yeah, I liked his little laugh at the end. That was funny. I don't see anybody. Should I get a snack? Why not? Let's get a snack first. Oh, I hear froggies. Uh-oh. I wonder who that could be. It's a Bona. I want to grab the guide, I'm curious. I haven't looked at it in a while. You can go get a snack? Come on. Ooh, it's got a map of all the Caros. I'm not trying to do that today. Or
Looks
even
like
tomorrow.
death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
A little.
What are you
I
doing
said
here?
it myself. Bye, Tree Fox. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for the gifted subs as well. Have a good one.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
I have a weapon.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore.
No. But
There's
the times
nothing
we
for
had.
you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Yeah, I'd say so. Ooh, sorrows.
The border is
over
60
my
miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
A Pokemon community game doesn't like to drop a Mewtwo.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
This makes me want to cry. My ears hurt a little bit. They hurt, but I'm gonna cry.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well.
You know that I'm awesome, and I defeat you.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Oh no! Move your hands.
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
She didn't mean any of it.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
36?
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
If the source material has anything
The man
to
the boss
say.
is working with Volgin isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
It doesn't say how old she is. But I believe the whatever... I believe Sharp. Yeah. I love the boss. She make me cry today. Okay.
What's this? HQ, HQ.
I'm looking at a
Patrol
plane,
here.
and someone blew it up.
Evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Do we have to do that?
Use extra caution.
Sounds right, since she's Ocelot's mom. I don't know how old Ocelot's supposed to be, but he's definitely a baby. I'm gonna hang here for a sec. Alright, so that's 2. Oh, but our weapon is loud, so it's a sneak mission, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a loud weapon. I'm gonna... Big Mama. Wait, Boss was Mama. Yeah. Ocelot in 20s, probably. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this one to walk by, and then I'm gonna... Actually, he might not see me if I crawl. Yeah, he's pretty far. Okay, let's go. Wait, I'm crawling backwards. Crawl forwards, Snake. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna crawl. Start you in night vision mode. I'm in like regular vision. Can't see nothing. Do I have a better camo? Pull up on them then. They won't see me. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I can never see at nighttime in real life either. Did I just go backwards? Did I go the wrong way? I don't think there's anyone here. Let's stand up. I think I went the wrong way. I did. Damn it. Well, at least we'll get out of the caution phase. Ooh, snake in the tree. Yeah, I went backwards. It's okay. I was just, you know, killing time. My bad, I'm immobile, so I get a bad delay. Oh, that's okay. I will respond slower.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Okay, where are you returning to, sir? Doing the good old backwards crawl. Let's crawl this way. I don't want to be seen. The crickets are very calming. That raven scared me. Let me get the snake. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten a snake bite in this game. I know that you can get bit. Oh, I hear the froggies. Little ASMR in the game. It sure is. It's very cozy. I will? I don't know. I don't know if I will. Alright, that's a dude over there, I think. Either that or it's a rock. I will get bit. Yeah, I think if I just, like, disturb a snake too much, it might bite me. Because in the cure area... is that the way? Yeah, let's just run. You do not wish that on me? Aw, thank you. Dolinovo, Dolinovo, Dolinovo. I can say it if I hear it. I can't read it though. What does that mean? I mean, I know it's the location we're going to, but... Okay, I don't want to be seen here. I always get seen here. Anybody down here? Yep. One. Where you headed, man? Can I just jump down? Maybe he won't hear us. Oh, he didn't. Nice! The brochure brought back some memories. That brochure back some memories. I was like, what brochure? Okay, sir. I guess I could walk up behind him and do some CQC stuff. I don't really remember all the basics to CQC. But I can go up behind him, I'm gonna press square, and I'm gonna hope for the best. Let's do that right now. We're gonna sneak it. Sneak. Sneak, sneak. I stabbed him. I'm sorry, man. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no, don't get up. Don't get up. Snake, what are you doing? Snake! Snake, get up! Oh my god. Oh my lord. Wow, this is a very, very scary bridge. Please, please no. Just try harder. Anyone here? Hello? Ooh, mushroom. Can I eat that? Can I have that mushroom, please? No? Okay. I guess just bugs and snakes and little critters like mice. Has anybody who's played this game hunted and eaten anything unusual? I don't think I ate that much, like, wildlife. Like, I would get snakes here and there. I think at some point there's, like, rabbits or something like that. But I don't remember eating anything strange. Rosfet? Okay, we're almost there. We gotta go through the swamp. Oh, wait, no we don't. We're here. Okay. So, we're about to meet Eva. Let's go see her. She supposedly cleared out this area. Alright, let's go. Let me in. That's right. Do I have to get up and leave and then come back? Eva, where you at? There we go. That's right. Trickery. Hi, Sharp. How do you make your chicken? And what's it seasoned with? I don't meal prep too often. Yeah, I'm excited.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password.
I'm E.
Who are the
I
Patriots?
sure am.
Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
Gotta say the lolly lule low.
Trapped.
But she
Get
won't.
down!
She's using her Chinese gun.
There is your answer.
He's like, that's not the answer, though. It's not what we agreed upon. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm not ready for this. Oh, this music is... something. Do we look respectfully? Ah! I like how her name's right next to her chest. Perfect. Approval snake sounds.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
I think you're here to tempt us.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
That's interesting that you have such a hard to come by
Don't worry, though.
Chinese
The one
pistol.
I've got for you is American made.
It's not suspicious in any way. It's just cool.
45, huh?
Approval snake sounds. There's more of them.
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. Slide's been reinforced. And the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision.
She knows the way to his
Sight
heart.
system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. Long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has
There's
been
only one
expertly
way
crafted
she could
and
have gotten
customized.
that. Eva's got some connections.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Oh, we got the scientist outfit.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from
Over
the
the
rear.
river and through the woods.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle.
North through
You'll
the
come
jungle.
to a heliport used for shipping materials.
Hmm,
Pass the
shipping
heliport and
materials.
continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp.
In the cave is where we're going
After
to have
the
our battle
swamp,
with the
there'll be a
pain.
warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Just
Got it.
around the river bend.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can
That's how you
instantly
do it.
switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
Oh, I can't sing. I managed to get that pitch, though. That was lucky.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Oh no, he needs a nap.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
He needs
I
to
have
calm
to
down.
get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
Yeah, I think Volgan already suspects something.
Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
Oh my, what's it gonna be? Jeez, the game's tricking us.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
That's almost even worse, though, because she's putting him in a
matter?
position that he's supposed to trust her.
I
He
don't
can't
know
yet.
you well enough to trust you.
Exactly.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
That was a pretty good manipulation, tactic there. Like, you know, you're not gonna trust me anyway. You're this soldier guy.
Gonna get that?
And he's like, oh yeah, I guess I don't trust anyone. So, well, sure. Yeah, I'll take a nap.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah.
Or if you decide to take a long nap for 2 weeks or so, right in the middle of the battle with the end, it might get a little easier. Okay. I started this stream actually a bit earlier than 2.5 hours ago because we were finishing Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm trying to decide if I want to wrap now or in 30. I think I could go another 30, but I can't go any longer than 30. Let's see what happens next. So we need to do a little walking around, then we fight Ocelot. 30 minutes. And then we're gonna wrap up. Aw, thank you, Sharp. I'm also mainly voicing this so you're aware. Oh, she's gonna have her little chat. Nope. I don't remember that one. We looked respectfully enough.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't
Game is tricking me.
Here, give me a hand.
Maybe he like just saw them with his eyes. All right, let's sneak away.
We can use this to get to the basement.
He is on another level. I mean, he got cloned for a reason. Oh, there he is.
Damn it! Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Disapproved snake sound. Distraction for sure. Yeah, let me out. I'm not really sure why he shut that. It's a silly thing to do. Alright. I like how we have a count of the enemy numbers. Oh, I have a suppressor. That's right, because she gave us the M19. I don't want to shoot him in the leg, because then he'll know. So let's like wait for him to move a little bit.
Not here. Did he get away? Did we lose him? He's got to be around here. Find him.
I got you in the neck, sir. You should be asleep any minute now. No?
Ow!
Oh! That's not asleep. He dead. Oh no, he killed. Alright, well let's go to the other side real quick. Alright, there's a couple. Watch out, the soldier on the opposite side. Alright, that's a tree. He lurked. I'm gonna pop out real quick. Oh!
What?
No! Alright, well, alert phase. Bang bang. It's no longer a sneaking mission. I forgot they got like... Oh, one on the roof. Alright, mind. I'm getting hit quite a bit. I'm just gonna kick him. You dead? Oh, come on. I had you, sir. Oh! I can't really see. Oh no, I've been killing a lot of people. That might just bite us in the butt later. I want to get what that is up there. What are you? I should be sneaking, but I'm not. Ooh, yes! My favorite. Oh, can I not use it? Oh, that's right. We have to manage our equipment. Sure. It's okay. Okay, how do I... Cardboard box, you join the party. Oh no, you're fine. I like that you're like, no! Retreat! Anybody in here? I know we just came from here, but you never know. Alright, we got 2 left. Oh, that's it? Okay. I guess I don't really need to hide all that much. You can't see me. Oh, my suppressor's gone. No! Well, at least the suppressor's gone and there's only 2 left.
Where did he go?
I hear you on the left. Where are you? I must get the last of them. Is there one more on the roof? You didn't have to do it like that? Yeah, I did. I had to. Alright, here he is. Sorry, sir. Oh, that was in your head. Sorry, man. 3 bullets. I'm sorry. Well, no one's left. We did it. No mercy. Yeah. I mean, do I still have my M22? Is it like put away? It is. I should have pulled it out. Let's grab some snacks. Okay. Let's do some rolls. Let me out. Let me check on this chicken. All right. Do what you must. I thought there wasn't a way out here. I thought that was the only way out. Don't kill nobody? Oh, I can't make any promises there.
I've been waiting for this moment.
The perfume is going to do her in.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so.
He loves the stance.
What? A female spy?
Not Otacon. Ocelot. Why?
This bitch is wearing perfume.
Oh, I hate it when people wear perfume.
Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. Hey. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
That's all I
nice
live
gun,
for.
I'll give you that.
Showing off.
But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Man.
We'll see.
No. Not again. Oh, right in the face. Oh no, in the face. Oh, he's got a tire mark.
6 shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
Yeah, probably.
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Whoa. I don't know how she did that. But thank you for opening the gates, Eva. Alright already. So, I think this is going to be the end for today. So yeah. She is a beast. And hi, Zaroctor. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm wrapping up. I had a little bit of a longer stream. It doesn't show it with my time. We wrapped up the Solidus battle for Metal Gear Solid 2, and then I cut streak and we started here. But yeah. Oh, that's okay. No worries. I will be back. I'm liking the Monday, or not Mondays. Mondays? Yeah. I'm liking Monday, Wednesday schedules. There's a good chance I'll play again this weekend, likely Sunday, if not that Monday. Don't go. Oh no, Jeff's here too. Hi, Jeff. He's still young. Now let me murder half the Russian army here. For real. Jeff. We started today. I can't believe you used to sing, Snake Eater to Baby Portable. That's kind of cute. Like, I have to know, though, if you were humming it, were you singing it? That's a question that I have. Alright, I'm gonna get to the other area, and then I'm gonna save. It is a fire song. Alright, now our gates are open. We can leave. Churney Prut. Butchered. Oh, here's our swamp. So basically, the next part of our mission... You're humming because you have a terrible voice. Oh, I would too. I don't really have the range for Snake Eater. Actually, yeah. I think I'm gonna save here. And we're gonna go... Oh yeah, Tree Fox was here earlier and he gifted you a sub. Very kind of them. But yeah. Okay, and calling to the night is better. Song is past its time. Aww. Okay, we're gonna head out. I'm going to grab some poke and chill while we switch over. And hopefully if I unmute the tab, it actually works. But yeah, I had a good day. I enjoyed this. We'll be back on Monday or Sunday. If you ask Alexa to play Snake Eater, she'll play a real baby making rendition of the song. I'll have to do that when I go downstairs. Don't make the next stream too far away. Oh, thank you. Well, this weekend I'm going to be enjoying Pokemon, not on stream, but in general. I'll post on Twitter when I have decided on the schedule. I've been sticking with Mondays and Wednesdays, but I may do a Sunday. I used to do mostly weekend stream, but I've held up back from that a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, let me see if I can grab someone to raid. I know who I want to raid. Okay. We're going to switch things up. I'm going to send you to a wonderful friend of mine who is playing Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Very different change of pace. So I totally understand if it's not your bag, but we're going to head over to her. Please be nice. Thank you, Holly. Lurkin. I appreciate you. Thank you guys all for the support today. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for hanging out sharp and keeping me company. Thank you so much for popping in, Jeff. Thank you, Zarokter. I hope you enjoy your gifted sub. And yeah, we're going to head on over. We're going to go see some Legends of Arceus. And have a good night, everybody. I'll see you Sunday or Monday. But yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, I didn't see Jet come in here. Thank you, Jet. You're awesome. I'm going to grab my own raid message real quick because I didn't copy it. Okay, we're headed out in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.